it works out perfectly. It's so funny. The more I evolve, I start to take the lens and look back on my life, and the more it starts to just make so much sense. Where it seems like life just wants things to be in balance, like homeostasis, like level. So to the degree that I would take responsibility is to the degree that someone would not, right? To the degree that I would accept blame is to the degree that someone would give blame. And I would do like 100%. So they would do 100%. So I'm like, yo, why aren't they taking any responsibility? What the fuck? And it's like, well, I'm taking all of it. I need to do what they're doing. They're blaming me for things that I'm not responsible for. I need to hold them accountable for things that they are responsible for. So I need to do exactly what they're doing, just in a more mature way, right? They would do it in a childish way, but I was also childish. You know what I'm saying? We were both little children, in grown adult bodies. So it's so funny because now I'm like, hey, holding you accountable, right? And it's like it's this lonely period where it's just like I'm not I'm not really I'm mad attracted physically to these women, but it's just like, yo, you're not like there's not a reciprocation there. So I feel like life is like giving me a choice to be like, hey, up to you. You could take this. She's pretty, she's fine, she's your type physically. You know what I'm saying? But that reciprocation. Or you could take the risk and pass and slide on that and in chance for something better. And it's the risk. Something better might not come. And I'm just like, you know what? I think I'd rather be alone. I don't want to be with a woman who's not reciprocating. You know what I'm saying? And I might be alone for the rest of my life, to be honest with you, because I don't know any woman that can really reciprocate me. I have a lot of energy. I give a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now I'm balancing that by demanding a lot. And a lot of women are just not, they're falling off by the wayside. Very physically attractive, very, very physically beautiful, stunning. But I've been through that and sure, if I took a woman right now and was like, yo, I'm gonna settle, I'm just gonna not even settle. Like that's just such a funny thought to me. But like accept a relationship. I'm basically saying, hey, what you're giving me right now is enough. And that just feels like an insult to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're way healthier than the woman I used to, you know, roll around with. But like, so it's like it's so funny because I never thought I would get to this place where it's just like just as beautiful of women that I used to, mess with today. And they're actually even more beautiful in a way because they're less toxic. So it's like, damn, you're gonna be less of a headache. Thank you. Mwah, thank you. But it's just like you're gonna be less of a headache, but you're not gonna be everything that I want. And it's not even everything that I want. You're just not gonna put in the energy I'm putting in. And if I accept you for that, then I'm telling you that's okay. So I can actually accept you by not accepting you. You get that? You picked up on what I just said? Like I can accept you by not accepting you because I'm accepting that like we're just you isn't that funny? Isn't that ironic? It's like if I'm with you, that's me accepting you. No, no, not at all. I've had relationships where we don't accept each other. If every relationship up to this point, we just didn't accept each other. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of relationships like that, a lot of marriages like that, where it's like y'all think being with each other is love. It's like, bro, I think the best love that I've experienced thus far is walking away. That's my way of accepting you. That's my way of appreciating you. That's my way of loving you. Cause like it I don't accept you. And by me being with you, that doesn't mean I accept you. So if I don't accept you, I should not be with you. And that's my way of accepting you, if that makes sense. Anyways, but yeah, back to the original point of the video, which is the imbalance. And it's not even an imbalance, it is a balance, right? So like I was like, damn, that's my fault. That's my fault you woke up and you had a bad day today. And I don't even know you. My fault. Like that's just the place I was in from my childhood. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually taken me to where I am now, which I'm super grateful for. Because it's like it's put me in this state of perma evolution where it's like, damn, my fault. It's not even my fault. But you can't evolve it. You see what I'm saying? But then I'm evolving it even further by realizing that's not my fault. And where I get uncomfortable is like, hey, you're responsible for that. That's where I get really uncomfortable and really scared. So that's my evolution now. And that's gonna make me more whole, right? Make me more one. And then that's gonna attract a partner where it's just like, hey, that's your fault. And then she's gonna be like, yeah, you know what, you're right. Which I've never heard in my life. In my life. And it's like I'm already seeing it where I'm getting more balanced, right? Because I'm taking less responsibility for things that are not mine to take responsibility for. And then I'm holding people responsible for things, more for things that they are responsible for. Matter of fact, I need to hit up this one biddy and let her know. Because she was talking to me sideways yesterday. She wasn't talking to me sideways, but I had to check her. And I'm like, hey, you can hit me up tomorrow. Because you just ruined the vibe. You just ruined my whole day, to be honest with you. So if you want to talk, you can reach out to me tomorrow. She hasn't reached out. So now I have to do the thing that I don't want to do, which is I gotta unmatch her. Because she's not reciprocating. And she's gorgeous, but I'm just not gonna tolerate that shit. I'd rather be alone with all of me than be with someone and I'm giving you all of me and you're not even giving me half of you. Like, I'd rather just be with all of me. What? Like that? It's funny because it seems like a bigger number. Me being alone with all of me seems like a bigger number, right? It seems like 1 + 1 = 2 with me, but it seems more than me being with a woman who's not reciprocating all of me. It seems less, even though there's two of us. How does that math? That doesn't make any sense. I feel more alone without you than I do with you. Make that make sense. It doesn't. So I'm not going to be with you. So I'm going to let her know right now. But yeah, that's the balance. That's life balancing. If you take all the responsibility, life is going to show you a woman who's going to take none of it. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to put all that shit on you, which is what all my relationships have been. These delusional fucking bitches. Oh yeah, man, oh my God, I was hitting it off with this one chick. And at the time, she was the most like godlike woman to me. Not in the religious sense. I'm not religious. In like the more mystical sense for me. Um, and then I saw a complete other side to her. Just as godlike was just as fucking dumb like. That bitch was dumb, delusional. Um, she hit me up and said, "Don't call me again." Bitch, I didn't call you. You called me. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't reach out to you again. You hit me up. And she just couldn't see her blind side. And that's my curriculum. That's my evolution is being like, okay, you can't see your blind side. I need to walk because I'm like, oh, I need to help you see your blind side. I need to help you. And which is an evolution from that's my fault. You don't have a blind side. That's my fault. I take responsibility. And it was just like, it took me forever to get out of that. And now I'm into like, hey, you got a blind side. And now it's like this struggle. It's like, okay, are you aware of it? Are you not aware of it? How do I go about this? It's the first time I've been here, evolution wise. Like, what do I do here? Like, is life trying to, do I need to bounce and show life that I'm not willing to accept that? And do I need to stay and see if you're willing to change? Like, and that's kind of the awkward phase I'm in, where most of them end up, we just cut each other off, which is the best. And that's the lesson is like, I get the girl and I don't learn the lesson, or I lose the girl and I learn the lesson. And it sucks because it's like, damn, you find this out. I don't want you to be a fucking lesson, god damn. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. They just keep coming. You know what I'm saying? There's like, every time I think I lost like the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, another one comes. It's like, where are y'all coming from? I mean, what? Like, there's like an unlimited amount of y'all. And it's got to be fucking with our brains. That can't be good for us. Anyways,